What's up, Pleasantville? Happy New Year to all of you. Since it's a new year and time for new beginnings, it's a perfect time to reflect on the choices you made for yourself last year and to clean the slate for more desirable choices this year. This week, we're starting a new series on how to take better care of yourself in 2022. We're going to talk to you about your health and what resources the Village offers. Not just your physical health, but your mental health as well. I was able to check out 2 new businesses in Pleasantville to help you reach your physical goals: Apollo Performance Chiropractic and Boundless Nutrition. First, we met Dr. Brett Poniros from Apollo Performance Chiropractic, which is located inside Athletes Warehouse on Tompkins Avenue. Take a look. What's up, Pleasantville? We are here at Apollo Chiropractic. It's actually inside Athletes Warehouse. And this is Brett Poniros.
Yep.
And he is a chiropractor and rehab specialist. Is that what your title is? Or?
Yeah, so I'm a chiropractor by training and then a strength and conditioning coach, but I help people come back from pain and also get to performance goals based on what they want to do. So a little bit of, I can hybrid both things and sort of achieve as many goals in one, sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, if so to speak.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like, especially for a lot of people around here, we have various injuries and illnesses over the years. And I always feel a little nervous going to a personal trainer unless they actually know, my actual injuries and physicality.
Yeah,
so.
Of course, and I think that's the benefit is I'm able to combine my knowledge of the body and then be able to push people, in accordance with whatever pain they have. My goal is always to challenge people regardless if they have pain. That's the name of the game. People want to feel like they're working hard, like they're challenging themselves and sort of getting a workout while they're doing rehab at the same time.
That's amazing. So I love that idea. And since it is the new year, we wanted to talk to Brett about some goals that maybe you might be thinking about. I know everyone does that New Year's resolution of I'm going to eat better and I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to work out and all that stuff. So I would like to talk about some, basic ideas, basic goals that you can achieve. And I know you have some suggestions for us.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, having been in the field for a while, is breaking it down into a few points. And the first thing is that when you're setting these goals, and goals are great, but you want to make them specific and you want to make them achievable. Having something like losing 25 pounds is a great overarching goal, but then you want to say specific things. How am I going to get there?
Right.
So something like setting a step limit and something that you can achieve. So saying if you've never really walked consistently before, say let's set 2,500 steps a day. It's small, it's achievable, but you can feel those small wins, and then you can quickly progress to achieving more lofty goals, so to speak.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So essentially, your 25 pounds is sort of the road map of where you want to go, but all of these other little steps are where you get along the way.
Absolutely, it's all about the process. The toughest part is when you set this lofty goal and then it seems so far in the future and you just get lost and you think, how am I going to achieve this? And then people quickly get discouraged. It's the same thing with pain. When you're rehabbing pain is, you say, I want to get out of pain, but then how am I going to get there? And you need somebody to help you form those little wins along the way. From point A to point B, there can be dozens of steps in between, and it's all about achieving those little wins.
Okay, cool. So do you want to give us some ideas of what you think for the goals?
Sure. So I think it can be very tailored, very individual to the person. Some people are looking to put on more muscle mass. Some people want to just, if you have the goal of just getting healthier, there's a few different ways to do that, right? I mean, most people think of exercise, but there's a ton of different ways that you can just achieve better health, which is prioritizing mental health. So maybe it means a 5 or 10 minute meditation in the morning. And there are different ways that you can do that and fit that into your day. I always like to say it's really good to pair habits and goals together. So when you're forming a new habit, it's really important that pick something that you do every day. So most people will brush their teeth in the morning, for instance. So link that habit where if you're brushing your teeth in the morning, know that you're going to do a 5-minute meditation right when you put that toothbrush down. And that way you can really quickly link that to a habit that's already existing every single day.
Okay.
Another one that I really try to encourage people is to have better sleep habits. Sleep is one of the easiest ways to feel better and to achieve better health. And it can be a gateway into opening so many more different things.
Right.
The problem is so many, people are busy, they have kids, there's so many things that go along with that. So there are a few different steps that you can do, and so my job is to help people meet them where they are. I'm not so naive to think people can just change their lifestyle on a whim, but it's about meeting people where they are and creating small habits, small goals along the way.
That's awesome. That's such a good idea.
No,
thank you so much. And actually, you were going to show me maybe about how to shovel snow, since we just got a big snowstorm. I'm kind of curious because my back always kills me after I shovel snow.
No, absolutely. We'll grab a shovel and we'll kind of go through some techniques, some tendencies that people tend to do wrong, and then also some ways around it if we get a big snowstorm. And also I can show some bonus exercises that actually might prepare you guys a little bit better.
While I'm shoveling, I can like squat?
Well, it's more so like over the winter, let's do some exercises to prepare us for when we actually have to squat, right?
Okay.
So like for marathon runners, you're gonna do exercises and running leading up to that.
Right.
For shoveling snow, it can be the same thing. Physically prepare your body along the way so that when you do have to shovel, you're feeling comfortable in order to do so.
Got it. Okay, cool. Let's get a shovel.
Awesome, sounds good. So every winter, it's such a common thing where people either hurt their back, hurt their shoulder shoveling snow. So there's a ton of ways that you can actually prevent that, and then I'll talk about some tips for almost avoiding it if you don't feel like you're in the right shape to be doing it.
Right.
So the classic way that people will get hurt is if they're bending down, really rounding their back, and then twisting and trying to throw snow. Now this is light and fluffy, but obviously when it gets heavier, that can be a big issue.
And icy, yeah.
Exactly. So what I tell people is to squat down using a lot of their legs. You scoop up the snow, then you stand up, and from there you can walk it over and turn and shovel it wherever you're going. So instead of
it's kind of like how they always say when you pick up a box, you bend your legs. You don't think about that with snow. You're just in a hurry. You're like, I got to get out of here.
Right. And especially if you're not used to it, the bending and the twisting is what can really tend to aggravate people's backs. So making sure that you're taking your time, being deliberate. And I also tell people if there is going to be a big snow, if you can, if it's not overnight, go out there halfway through the snow, shovel, so that you're not accumulating 6, 8, 12 inches. You can do 2 or 3 inches at a time. That way the weight becomes less over time. And then finally, was something you can do instead of actually picking it up and shoveling. If you're really not used to doing all this and you're not used to lifting things, it's just push the snow along, push it along, and then you can do small snowfuls or shovelfuls like we talked about.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, ready to? Can I give it a go?
Absolutely, yeah, give it a shot.
My lower back always hurts after I shovel.
Yeah, so the biggest thing would be obviously, and the other.
I'm a lefty too, so.
So let's get your hand all the way down there. That'll decrease the load that you're experiencing.
Right.
Instead of keeping it up high, let's dig in a little bit.
And push with this one?
Yep, push with that one.
Strengthen my core, bend my legs.
Exactly. So you're gonna come in, now stand up without twisting, and now you can go and put the snow where you want. So really slow, deliberate movements as opposed to fast, jerky, twisting movements.
Oh, my dog would be so happy I got to the grass.
There we go. That's what it's all about.
All right, we'll try it again.
Yep.
Scoop.
Straight up.
Stand up.
Perfect.
And twist.
Yep. 100%.
All right, awesome. Hey, don't hurt your back.
If a Californian can do it.
Apollo Chiropractic inside Athletes Warehouse. Come check him out and get healthy this year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, of course. It's been a blast.
Bye.
Next, we made our way to a great new store called Boundless Nutrition, which just opened on Wheeler. Take a look.
What's up, Pleasantville? We are here with Amanda Herdman, one of the co-founders of Boundless Nutrition. It's a new, amazing shop in Pleasantville. You have to check it out. And she's going to tell you a little about their philosophy and what they're doing here.
Thank you so much for having us, Joanna. So here at Boundless Nutrition, we have all of your health supplements, which is so important right now with everything going on. We have all your sports supplements too, which is really great for athletes, bodybuilders, CrossFitters, all your protein powders, pre-workouts, and more like that. So for example, we have the top sellers right now for immune system and boosting your immune system naturally. So we have vitamin D, supernatural C, vitamin C, and zinc right over here. So if you guys are not taking these supplements right now, it is so important to be supplementing with these. With everything going on right now, it's so important to be taking care of your body. It's just so important right now.
Well, that's one of the things that we're trying to cover right now is in the new year. It's kind of a health episode.
Yeah.
We went and met with Brett over at
Athletes Warehouse.
At his Apollo Chiropractic, and we talked a lot about goal setting and how you can make the clean slate for the new year and start fresh, especially with everything that's going on. We kind of need an extra boost with our immune system, like you said, and also what about like seasonal affective disorder?
Yeah, so seasonal depression.
Yes.
I mean, that is huge in the winter. So we have a ton of natural supplements here for depression and just boosting your mood too as well. Here, like personally, like I take a supplement called 5-HTP. It is great for boosting your mood and your energy. So seasonal depression is huge, especially in New York where we are. It's cold out right now. We just had a snowstorm on Friday. So definitely supplementing with some more natural things like that will help you boost your energy. It'll boost your mood. And once you get your body in check too physically, it'll definitely boost your mental health as well. Once you start taking care of your body, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel more clear, you're just gonna feel 100%. So
I'm hoping that I could even out my energy so that, like, you know, when 3-4 o'clock comes,
yeah,
that
it's
I don't
always that
look for
time.
sugar, you know?
Right, yeah, it's always that time. So again, so we do have a fresh protein shake bar here too as well. I'm just gonna show you one
I've
of
had the peanut
our
butter
top
chocolate.
selling
It's
shakes.
awesome.
So this one is the Oreo bomb. So it sounds like it would be horrible for you. It's not. So for example, this shake is 40 grams of protein, 10 carbs, and only 9 fats. So all of our shakes are low sugar. Every shake is at least 40 grams of protein and higher. So we have a whole shake bar all the way up here. So at least 12 protein shakes on our menu, and we always come out with specialty shakes as well. We have vegan and dairy-free options too as well for that crowd. So
Awesome!
yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that we'll pan a little B-roll for you guys too. But there's like a whole seating section, and they've got a screen with exercise, the bodybuilders.
Very motivating. Yeah.
Right. It's just, it's super cozy and comfortable in here, and honestly, they will answer every question about every product that they have. And I really feel like, for me, I'm really excited to get started. I know that I came in the middle of December, and you guys gave me some supplements then, and I don't know, I'm ready to go. So, you know, bring the family, and they have a very cute Frenchie here named
Yes,
Samson.
his name is Samson. He's our mascot.
Like the mascot.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have met him right now. And I also do want to add, so we do have healthy meal preps here too as well. So on the meals, it has all your nutritional info, your macros, your carbs, fats, proteins listed on every meal. So it's great, you know, just pop in here, grab a meal, and you're good for dinner if you don't want to cook one night.
Oh,
so.
I even did one that was the chicken, brown rice, broccoli, and literally it's everything my son eats. It was very simple, had flavor, and like really like clean.
Right,
It's just clean.
Right. Yeah, that's our whole goal here. So healthy but enjoyable.
Yeah,
you know.
awesome.
So
thank
you,
so much
Joanna.
for
I
having us.
appreciate you.
And then we'll just walk around a little bit.
Yeah,
And check out your store.
Exactly.
So you guys just met Amanda. This is Joe Gaglio, Amanda's business partner, one of the owners of Boundless Nutrition. And this is their cool kind of hangout area. People keep coming in and grabbing shakes and grabbing juices, and I love it, like the whole detox idea as well. Tell me about Boundless Nutrition. What do you mean by that?
So the concept Boundless was born out of an idea that Amanda and I thought up years back, and it so vividly we decided to put it on the wall, and the concept is a life without boundaries, meaning that you set, and only you are responsible for setting the boundaries in your life. You're free to determine your outcome, you're free to determine what ceilings you set, and often, especially in a world like today where culture just pushes you down a kind of one-lane road of follow, it's important to keep that mindset health-wise, lifestyle-wise, and just in general of removing those boundaries and really pushing yourself to your limits.
How do you suggest someone like get started with a new regime because of the new year? Like, I know that we talk about goal setting, and sometimes we have like this great long-term goal of I'm going to be whatever 50 pounds lighter and a lot healthier. How can we set like small goals for ourselves?
That's important. Yeah, the baby steps are what matters. So I think the small goals are just realizing that progress is, you're capable of progress. Everyone starts a new year with a resolution, and like you said, I want to shed 30 pounds, and that's not realistic. And if it is, and there are many programs out there that will tell you, oh yeah, you can do that in a short period of time, the results often won't last. Okay. So gradual steps and just educating yourself on everything from how diet and sleep and the proper supplements and vitamins have a contributing factor in that outcome are crucially important. That's part of the vision of Boundless. And part of the lifestyle that Amanda spoke to, it's not just a shop where you come in and purchase something and leave and it's transactional. As you can see, we're not trying to achieve a kind of cafe experience, but we are trying to achieve an experience where you can come and get educated. You can learn those progressional steps. Often what you find, your largest obstacle is often yourself.
Yeah.
And it's getting in the way of convincing yourself that progress is possible. So it's not a matter of coming in and I want my certain lift to be X amount of pounds higher, or I want to shed 30 pounds. It's coming in and learning that you have to be in the proper state of mind to get those results. You have to change your diet and maybe your sleep before you change how you work out.
Right.
So it is very much a lifestyle change and conquering your own thresholds that you set, hence Boundless.
I love that idea. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Pleasantville.
You know, that was the other thing I was going to say about Pleasantville. They have a whole area with business cards from all like local Pleasantville vendors and trainers and nutritionists and all these other people that can be part of your team to help you get better. Get healthier. And this
come
is
by and see Samson.
The mascot.
He's a store mascot. And thank you for having us.
I love that you guys are here to help us get healthier and live a better life.
Live a better life without boundaries. We look forward to 22 with you guys. Thanks so much.
Awesome, thank you. Bye, Pleasantville.
The Village has tons to offer to help you get healthier in 2022. We will provide links for you on our Instagram and Facebook pages. The Pleasantville Parks and Rec Department has classes to get every age group moving. You can also check out local dance classes, as well as local gyms, or how about working up a sweat at the Westchester Table Tennis Center right here in Pleasantville. All of these places have COVID safety measures in place, but if you're not comfortable, maybe check out some online classes. In addition to getting some of the fresh foods at Pleasantville Farmers Market, most of the local restaurants have healthy choices on their menus. You can even ask if there's a healthier version of your favorite. I went to Pub Street the other day and my friend ordered the fish tacos wrapped in lettuce instead of tortillas, and they were amazing. The reality is most of us know what to do to live a healthier lifestyle. It's just hard to make the commitment to do it. So set reasonable goals for yourself. For accountability, maybe you can share them with a friend. During this time, we're battling so many things like the Omicron variant, seasonal depression, financial issues. Most importantly, try not to isolate yourself. Next week, we'll be discussing mental health issues, and we will be sharing coping ahead skills and tips for you in the new year. My kids make fun of me all the time because I always tell them to take a moment to find little pockets of joy, like admiring the beauty of fresh fallen snow. Fun for a Californian. So I hope you find some little pockets of joy this week. And remember, PCTV is your community voice.